Do you know what the biggest difference is between a rich man and a poor man? You might think it's their wealth, but that's not the case. Money is just a result, a byproduct of their differences. The real distinction lies in their mindset. Rich people think differently than poor or middle-class people. In fact, most people who are broke have probably already clicked off this video. They're too narrow-minded to absorb the truth. They're only searching for shortcuts to wealth. It's a sad reality, but I'm going to share with you the 8 critical mindset differences between the rich and the poor. Only when you grasp these differences will you be able to start thinking like a wealthy individual. 1. The value of education. The major contrast between the rich and the poor is how they perceive knowledge. The wealthy understand the real worth of education. They know that true learning begins after school. They focus on reading about money, personal growth, and honing skills that will improve their lives. They're constantly growing. On the other hand, those with a poor mindset are unaware of the need for continuous learning. They believe once they graduate, their education is over. And if they do learn something new, they do so only if it's free or as cheap as possible. They fail to see the true value of investing in education. That's why you'll often hear broke people tossing around the word scam, calling any online educational product a scam simply because they don't recognize its worth. 2. The value of time. Similarly to their view on education, the poor don't respect time. They fail to realize how precious it really is. That's why so many of them spend decades working 9-to-5 jobs with little to no pay. But it's not entirely their fault. They were misled. Growing up, we were all taught that working long hours for a steady paycheck was the path to success. So many people grind away like machines, trading hours for money. But here's the reality. You only have 24 hours in a day. By exchanging time for money, you're placing a cap on what you can earn. Whether you're earning $15 or $150 an hour, you're still limited by the number of hours you can work. The wealthy understand that time is their most valuable resource. Instead of trading hours for cash, they focus on exchanging value for money. They get paid based on the value they provide, not the time they spend. Ask yourself, what value can you offer others? What skills, knowledge, or ideas do you have that others would pay for? Once you recognize your strengths, go all in. The more value you create, the more you'll be compensated. And this has nothing to do with working a traditional 9-to-5 job. 3. Create your own reality. Poor people tend to believe that life just happens to them. They adopt a victim mentality, constantly thinking, why me? What they don't realize is that their thoughts shape their reality. If you think poor me, that's exactly what you'll get. Poverty. I challenge you to go 7 days without complaining, not just out loud, but also inside your mind. Do this, and you'll notice a shift. If you want to build wealth, you must take control of your life, believing that you're the one steering the wheel. You must create every moment of your life, especially when it comes to your finances. 4. Playing to win. Poor people approach money with a defensive strategy, always focusing on survival rather than growth. Let me ask you, if you played any sport by only defending, what are the chances of winning? Slim, right? Well, that's how most people approach the money game. They're more concerned with getting by than with achieving abundance. The rich, however, play to win. They aim for massive wealth, not just enough to get by. Poor people often claim they want financial freedom, but deep down they just want enough to cover their bills. Here's the thing. Your intentions are powerful. If your goal is simply to pay your bills, that's all you'll ever make. Just enough to get by. What you truly intend to achieve is what you'll get. 5. Facing problems head on. Getting rich isn't easy. It's a journey filled with obstacles. Success is messy, and the road to it is full of challenges. That's why most people shy away from it. They don't want problems. But the difference between rich and poor people is that the wealthy are bigger than their problems, while the poor are smaller than theirs. Poor people avoid challenges at all costs. Ironically, in trying to avoid problems, they end up with the biggest problem of all. Being broke and unhappy. Success isn't about avoiding problems, it's about growing yourself so you're capable of overcoming them. Remember, the size of the problem is never the real issue. What matters is the size of you. The wealth you accumulate can only grow as much as you do. The key is to grow into someone who can face any challenge in the pursuit of wealth. And once you have it, protect it. 6. Producing versus consuming. A wealthy mindset loves to create. There's joy in bringing ideas to life and providing value to others. Meanwhile, a poor mindset often focuses on consumption, frequently at the expense of long-term financial health. 7. Taking risks. People with a poor mindset are scared of taking risks. They prefer to play it safe, avoiding uncertainty. But those with a rich mindset embrace risks. They understand that the traditional 9-to-5 path leads nowhere but misery. So they take calculated risks, always on the lookout for opportunities to grow their wealth, knowledge, and lives. They know that success requires stepping out of their comfort zone and navigating the unknown. 8. A positive mindset. Rich people maintain a positive, optimistic outlook, believing in the power of their dreams. They know that negativity only drags them down and blocks progress. I'm not talking about simply thinking positive thoughts. I'm referring to a habitual way of seeing the world. Poor people, on the other hand, often operate from a place of fear. They're constantly focused on what could go wrong. Their thoughts are preoccupied with doubt. What if this doesn't work? Or more bluntly, it won't work. Rich people, as we've discussed, take responsibility for creating their lives. They have a mindset of, it will work because I'll make it work. So which mindset will you choose? Will you continue living with limitations? Or will you step up and take control of your financial destiny? The choice is yours. But remember, your mindset is the foundation of your future. Shift your perspective, embrace these principles, and watch as your life transforms. By the way, if you're serious about leveling up, show some support by hitting the like and subscribe buttons. Stay sharp, stay driven, and I'll see you in the next one. Here are a few more powerful closing lines you can use to reinforce your message. Success starts with your mindset. If you want to change your life, you must first change how you think. Wealth isn't just about money. It's about growth, discipline, and action. Choose to develop a rich mindset and watch as opportunities begin to unfold before you. If this message resonated with you, show some support by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and I'll see you in the next one.